What's good with everybody, man? What's good with everybody? Let's get this thing rolling. Let's get this thing rolling, man. Let me put my other light on. Get this thing rolling. What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. Let's get it. Let's get this intro popping, man. It's your big homie, man. Let's go. It's a late night episode, but I got to do it, man. And if you and I ain't gonna lie, man. The truth is so real. You might not even believe it with your own eyes, man. We gotta talk about this shit, man. Let's go. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf.
What's
That
good, my
don't
bro?
mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present.
What's good, Valerie?
The past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking man. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we can change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad, man, and I'm trying to change the world, man. That's one of my classic songs from back in the day, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, man. If you're new to this, you might want to get true to this, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's your big homie, Big Bad, the hostess with the mostest, man. The host of the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places anywhere on YouTube or the internet where you're going to come and get the unadulterated truth, man. So I really appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. And now I want everybody to first off hit that like button for me. I got a bunch of people watching and I ain't got nothing but 3 likes in the building. Don't be a hater. Be a participator. So now hit that like button for me and show some participation, man. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button. And we talking about some shit today, man. I got some videos and I got some things I got to talk about that are so real that you won't believe them even if you see them with your own eyes. You know, the truth is so scary, most people won't believe it even when they see it with their own eyes. And the crazy thing about it is, the truth is everywhere. Hold on, I gotta turn this fucking light. Hold up. And you know, hold on, I gotta turn this light down because it's like a sound. I don't like that sound. So yeah, in this world, y'all, the truth is so scary. You may not believe it, or even you may not believe it even when you see it with your own eyes. Cause there's so much shit going on in the world, and everybody's there we go. Everybody's in separate situations, everybody's in separate regions. We're all living here, you're living there. So in this world, a lot of people in this world, thank you, S. Chase. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, S. Chase. I appreciate you, brother, for keeping it real, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for telling them like it is, bro. And thank you for whoever hit me with that gift. Reese, thank you for that clutch, brother. I appreciate you. Reese, I appreciate you for that clutch, man. So look, let's talk about this. I got videos I want y'all to see, and these videos are so correct. The truth is so unbelievable. You may not believe it even when you see it for your own eyes, man. So let's get to some of these videos. Let me see, because I got some Instagram shit. Hold on. Let me see what, hold on. I got to type in my IG real quick. Hold on. Let's go. Range Rover bus. Truck. All right, first video I want y'all to see. Salute to my bro who sent me this video today. And I want y'all to see this device that was found somewhere. You know, it's some device that was found somewhere, like a UFO device, and this device makes it to where you could see through walls with the device. So let me show y'all. There's some shit y'all got to see today that you won't believe.
Take a look at this.
You won't believe it even when you see it with your own eyes, man. Let's go, man. Jackson, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. 7 Gator for tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Device. Take a look at this device. It was said to be recovered from a crash sighting, a UFO crash sighting. As you can see, this device does something no other device can. It sees through hard objects, walls, brick, concrete, and if you notice, it comes in a strange device that almost looks like a pair of glasses, but I'm not sure how this can fit on anyone. Now, this is not the first technology like this that has been discovered. If you've seen the video out of Russia, the gentleman had some glass that was able to see cloaked UFOs. So what is this technology? We have an idea that it's not made here on Earth, but has anyone experienced anything like this, or is anything classified with a patent? Leave your thoughts in the comments. This is Unanswered Universe.
All right, so
take a look at this device.
That device right there, I'm gonna go to the device so we can see it.
crash sighting.
This device
A-
is
You can see this device does something no other device can. It sees through
hold on.
hard objects, walls, brick, concrete, and it
Yeah, here we go.
through hard objects, walls, brick, concrete.
So this is what it looks like. This is what the device looks like a weird metallic shiny handheld device, and it's got like a looking glass on it. So what's good, Michael Bush? I appreciate you for tuning in, brother, Michael Bush. And it's got a looking glass in it, and when you put the looking glass up to or put it up to your eye, you can see through walls and you can see objects behind objects. So this is something that somebody found. I just wanted to share that with y'all because, like I said, some of this shit I'm gonna show y'all tonight, it's so real you might not believe it even if you see it with your own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Let me play it one more time because this is crazy. It's not crazy, but it's kind of cool. Let's
Take a look at this device. It was said to be recovered from a crash sighting, a UFO crash sighting. As you can see, this device does something no other device can. It sees through hard objects, walls, brick, concrete, and if you notice, it comes in a strange device that almost looks like a pair of glasses, but I'm not sure how this can fit on anyone. Now, this is not the first technology like this that has been discovered. If you've seen the video out of Russia, the gentleman had some glass that was able to see cloaked UFOs. So what is this technology? We have an idea that it's not made here on Earth, but has anyone experienced anything like this, or is anything classified with a patent? Leave your thoughts in the comments. This is Unanswered Universe.
So I just thought that was pretty cool, and thank you for my bro for sharing that with me. I thought that was really cool. I wanted to share that with y'all, but that's nothing really I got to say about it because it looks like alien tech. It looks like some alien tech that we got our hands on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It looks like some alien tech that we got our hands on. I want another one I want y'all to share. I want to share with y'all because y'all know how I talk about females and shit like that, right? You definitely right. That's probably extraterrestrial. Look, and it's saying we got 3 people in here, but that's capped because I got more than 3 people commenting right now. So I don't even understand that. That don't even make sense. But we ain't worry about numbers. But they're saying there's only 3 people in here, but I got more than 3 people in the comment section. So y'all hit the comment section, hit the chat. Let me know y'all are in here. Hit the chat because they're acting like nobody's watching, but niggas is watching. So look, y'all know how I always talk about women because Big Bad A is a single man, and I don't want to be single for the rest of my life. So I focus on issues with dealing with families and shit like that. You know what I mean? Thank you for your comment, brother. Thank you, S. Chase. Appreciate your comment, bro. So I focus on family matters and issues like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Angel, the hype button is on certain videos. If the video is monetizable, it's got the hype button on there. Some of my lives and some of my videos, you can't hype them because most of them are in the green, but some of them are in yellow, bro. It's like, depending on what topics I talk about, y'all might not even be able to hype it up. So, you know, hit the like button, do anything you can for me because a lot of this stuff, you can go on my new video just go on certain videos, you'll see it. Mostly like the videos, they'll be on there. But look, now look, I ain't worried about what the YouTube shit is. So y'all know I always talk about the women and shit like that because if the women fix themselves, then we'll have a great society. You feel what I'm saying? If the women change themselves and the men change ourselves, if everybody changes themselves, then we won't have no problems in society. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just seen today on a news blog on the internet that they're saying now breaking leaked governments reveal Sexyy Red has been a CIA operative since 2018. It says officials describe her mission as culturally critical with no further details. Listen to this. Sexyy Red is a CIA agent, allegedly, according to this blog right here. It came out, and I told y'all Sexyy Red was of the devil, sent by the devil and of the devil. I knew it, and I knew it, and I fucking knew it. Now I'm gonna read what it says. Look, this is what it says right here. This is the blog site. You know what I'm saying? It says Sexyy Red is a CIA agent. She works working with them since 2018, and that's when she came out as a rapper. So it says Sexyy Red has been outed as a covert CIA operative, according to a newly leaked documents, which claim she's been working undercover since 2018 under the code name Agent Bow Wow. Her fucking agent, her code name is Agent Bow Wow. It says the real nature of her mission remains classified, though officials describe it as highly destabilizing and critical and culturally crucial. So they got this bitch, hired this bitch to be highly destabilizing and culturally crucial. And y'all running around talking about rap music is your culture. Y'all running around talking about sports and all this bullshit is the culture. It is not your fucking culture. Your culture is the way of life. The culture is the way you exist in society. The culture is the relationship you have with the mother nature. That's your culture. The culture is the traditions that you have and you pass on from family generation to generation. That's your fucking culture. So this bitch, Sexyy Red, is a CIA agent, bro. What's good, Tyrone? This bitch is a whole CIA agent. It's been leaked that she's a CIA operative. And from now on, I'm calling her Agent Bow Wow. Agent Bow Wow. That bitch ain't Sexyy Red no more. She's Agent Bow Wow from now on. And guess what? She destroyed the minds of a bunch of young females. When Sexyy Red was going, man, Sexyy Red destroyed the minds of a bunch of females. Listen, I told y'all, you're going to hear a bunch. I'm going to show you and tell you a bunch of stuff tonight that you won't believe, even when you see it with your own eyes. I'm trying to tell you, I got some compelling footage and content for us tonight that you won't believe unless you see it with your own eyes. So that's that. I had to put that on there because I couldn't believe that shit, bro. I couldn't believe it. Now let's go to these groundbreaking videos I got. Let's go to these groundbreaking videos I got now. Let's go to these groundbreaking videos I got today. All right, let's go. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. Yep, let's go. So, all right, first video. I want y'all to understand something. We're going into this age. We're going into this age of time where they want everything to be technological. They want everything to be smart. They want everything to be AI, right? You know what I mean? They want everybody, damn, man. Hey, she ain't shit, bro. Agent Bow Wow ain't shit, bro. For real. Agent Bow Wow got little young girls out here sucking dick and treating they and acting like trash, bro. Seriously, bro. They're not doing nothing good for that, bro. Agent Bow Wow got these girls fucked up, bro. And really, it's the black girls. So it's even more fucked up because she's destroying black women. It's even more fucked up because she's destroying black women. Fuck. So right now, I'm about to show you this video of an electric car malfunctioning. Y'all, they want us to go electrical. They want us to go digital. They want us to be what? Smart cities, green this, green that, green, smart, all that shit, right? Let me show y'all what happened to this lady's smart car. Let me show y'all what happened to the smart car when it went out of control and the lady couldn't do nothing but pray. Watch this shit, y'all. The car is out of control. Let me tell you what it says. It says driver seen praying as his electric car malfunctions on freeway, steering locked and gas floored. So imagine if you're driving a smart car and your steering wheel locked and your fucking gas just went on green. I mean on go, just straight acceleration. Watch this shit. So the car next to him is recording this. So thank God for people with cameras, bro, because we wouldn't even never be able to see this. And wipe that other car out. The little red car got wiped out. All the way wiped out. The worst part about this is he couldn't hit the brakes. You're driving you're in a car that you don't have brakes in. You're in a car that you can't shove the gear shift into park. You're in a car that you can't turn the key off and make that bitch engine shut down. You're in a car that the engine could just go full steam ahead like that. You trusted your life with a fucking car that is fully automated. So that means, you know that saying, y'all, Jesus take the wheel? That nigga, Jesus took the wheel. He was literally Jesus take the wheel. And his shit wasn't Jesus took the wheel. His shit was AI take the wheel. Exactly, Tail. Stupid for getting in it. What's good, Custom? This man was stupid for getting in it. And the crazy part about it is he trusted his life with AI. He trusted his life with AI. It should have a look, even the buttons would push to start. You could push the button and turn it off. Even cars that had push to start got a button to turn it off. So there's no reason in the fucking blue hell that it shouldn't have an emergency stop button on that bitch. How in the hell you driving a car you can't hit the brakes on? Are you serious? So let's keep going, man, because I'm not going to stay on these videos too long. I got some videos for us tonight. Let's go.
And
so look, you see what happened. Thank you for that comment. Nice hair. Appreciate you. You see what happened with the person who you see what happened with the person who was driving the AI car, right? Now let's listen to the man who's making the AI. Elon Musk. Let's listen to what Elon Musk is about to say. Listen to this shit, y'all.
And actually, my prediction is in the benign scenario of the future that the robots will actually make so many robots and AI that they will actually saturate all human needs. Meaning you won't be able to even think of something to ask the robot for at a certain point.
There will be such an abundance of goods and services because my prediction is that there'll be more robots than people. So,
but how do you then have human purpose in that scenario?
yeah, I mean, nothing's perfect, but it is a necessary. You can't have both. You can't have work that has to be done and amazing abundance for all.
And then the big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games.
We call this the metaverse.
What you guys do in here?
Pretty much everything that you would do in the real world.
Or at least, what do we need so many humans for? Would constitute a new useless class. When I say that these are useless humans, it's not from the viewpoint of their mother, of the wife, or the son. Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
First, we've got population. Now, the world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Forget the conspiracy. Listen to our government agencies. These guys are telling the truth. There's no conspiracy here, folks. Just get your damn vaccine.
All right, thank you, doctor. And
I don't think I could play that one again. You heard what I said. You heard what they said. That nigga Elon Musk said they're gonna make so many robots that humans won't even have nothing to think for. They won't even have nothing to they won't even be able to think of anything to ask for because it'll already be right there. They're trying to make humans so useless to where we're not even humans anymore. See, what makes humans powerful is the struggle. What makes humans powerful is the endurance, the hardships. What makes humans great is us being able to go through stuff, make it through, endure, and come out on the top and come out on the other side and finish what we started. Humans come from endurance. Humans got their greatness from perseverance. Humans got their greatness from evolution and years and generations of doing shit over and over and over and over again. So we developed our greatness from repetition through generations of learning and establishing society through generations. But now, these people like Elon Musk, which are, in my opinion, I believe people like Elon Musk are cybernetic humanoid beings. Those cybernetic humanoid beings that are fused with cybernetics, and they're coming to speed up the cybernetic life force in humanity. And what did he say they want to do with it? What they say they want to do?
my prediction is in the benign scenario of the future that the robots will actually make so many robots and AI that they will actually saturate all human needs. Meaning you won't be able to even think of something to ask the robot for at a certain point. There will be such an abundance of goods and services because my prediction is that there'll be more robots than people. So,
but how do you then have human purpose in that scenario?
Yeah, I mean, nothing's perfect, but it is a necessary. You can't have both. You can't have work that has to be done and amazing abundance for all.
Look,
and then
hold on. That's the bait. That's the lure. He said you can have work to be done, the work that needs to be done, and abundance for all. So he's basically saying we can make these slaves to do our slave work, and we could just teaspoon feed these humans whatever the fuck we want to teaspoon feed them with. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Hey, stop yelling, y'all. Listen to this shit, man.
The big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
The big question for the next century, he said, is what would we need humans for? Or what would we need so many humans for? Y'all are so dumb. Right now, you're living in a time where you could preserve your generation. You're living in a time where you could secure your generation. You're living in a time where you could try your best to secure a future for yourself if you go against the agendas. Now, I'm not saying go against the government, because we're government citizens. We pay taxes. We don't promote anything anti-government. I don't promote crime. I don't promote hatred. I don't promote none of that. But in reality, if you go against the fucking fake agendas, you can be free from all this shit. Do you see this? Do you look at this devil? Look at this Beelzebub, big-eared, big bulbed head devil. Look at this dude. Look at Beelzebub. Look at the coward of a man. Look at the cowardice of a man who's talking about eradicating you off the planet and making you useless. This nigga said they're going to make you useless. And look at y'all now. Look at y'all. Most of y'all can't run a mile. Most of y'all can't do 100 push-ups. Most of y'all you can't do a lot of what you need to do. And the crazy thing is, in this world, the things that you're participating in, you can't come back from, my nigga. You can't come back from cannibalism. You can't come back from the sins that you're committing. You can't. You can't come back from it. So the deeper you go down that dark path that you're walking in, because of these people like him who don't want you on this planet, for these people who don't want you on this planet, I can do 50 push-ups. I'm just in my set right now. I can do 100 push-ups. Bro, I'm strong as a fucking ox, bro. I'm strong as an ox. So look. No, this is what a demon possession looks like. Big Bad A is God possessed, and I ain't even possessed by nothing. Look, let me play this shit again. Y'all
but I mean, it is a necessary, like, you can't have both. You can't have work that has to be done and amazing abundance for all.
And then the big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games.
And we call this...
Y'all missed that? Did you? Not again. No. See, this is where, if you're not here to get the truth, get your lame ass out of here. All you bootlickers and you losers and you MAGAs and all you losers, get out of here. This is the truth channel. This ain't no bullshit channel. So look, that nigga said the best thing we have for him right now is to keep him on drugs and playing computer games. They said the best, listen to what this nigga just said.
The first century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games.
And we call this
This nigga said the best guess right now we have is to keep people happy with drugs and computer games. So they want you playing doing drugs and playing computer video games. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't played the game in days. I don't even give a fuck about that shit at all. I don't even like my kids playing it no more, but I just, you know, kids are gonna do what they need to play. Kids need to play the game. But these people talking about they want you on drugs and playing video games. That's the solution for them to keep you satisfied. That's the solution to keep you pacified. This little evil twerp. I wonder what nationality this twerp is. I wonder what nationality this twerp is, man. No, God ain't gonna do nothing. God wants you, and it's up to us to do something. God put it in us to do something. God ain't coming back to do nothing. You have to make the change in this world that you want. You are the change that this world needs. God ain't coming back to do shit. You are the God that God sent back to do something, but you don't know it because you lost yourself. God ain't coming back to save. Ain't nobody coming to save you. These people gonna keep making you suffer. You're gonna keep suffering. God's not coming back to save you. These people got a plan to eradicate you. God ain't coming to save you. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for your people. You got to stand up. We got to, like my man Mimi said, we got to save our fucking selves. Ain't nobody coming to save us. They ain't never saved you. And they're never gonna save you. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man. No, you feel me? So let me play this shit again. Video games and all you people playing NBA 2K now, go outside and grab a basketball. Stop being a loser. Go outside and get a basketball and dribble that motherfucker. Stop being a loser and go outside and grab you a basketball dribble. You want to play baseball? You like baseball? Get the baseball bat, a glove, and a ball. And go fucking play that shit. Put it on the tee and hit it and run around the goddamn diamond, even if you're by yourself. I don't want to hear no excuse. I don't want to see no more boys or men talking about they playing sports games and they got slides and sandals on their fucking feet. You got grown men talking about they playing video games or watching sports and they got slides on their feet. They don't even have shoes on their feet. Comfortable cowards. CCs. Comfortable cowards. Ain't no men left in society. It's a bunch of motherfucking comfortable cowards. Bunch of CCs. Yeah, I got my slides on. I was just chilling for the day. I was going to drink some alcohol all day and smoke blunts and shit. Just chill, my nigga. Yeah, I was cooking on the grill, about to just chill all day. What the fuck are you chilling for? Tighten your boots and get your shit together. And I ain't promoting violence. I'm talking about tighten your belt and be a man. Let's go to the next video. I'll go to the next video. But, boy, this shit serious business, bro. This serious business, bro.
You follow NVIDIA, you know that every year they come out with a new chip, and they name the chip after a historical figure, like one of the top scientists in the world, somebody that has contributed to artificial intelligence, a pioneer in this space. Last year, chip was named Blackwell. So Rubin is this year. Rubin hasn't come out yet. So currently, Blackwell is the most advanced chip ever created. Now, the interesting thing is that Blackwell was named after David Blackwell. David Blackwell is Lisa's grandfather.
Correct.
This is a very interesting story.
National Medal of Science 2, David Blackwell, University of California, Berkeley.
I would like to introduce you to a very, very big GPU named after David Blackwell.
We named it Blackwell in honor of Dr. Blackwell. Today, we're witnessing the dawn of the AI era, and the Blackwell architecture is the engine that's powering this new industrial revolution. We strive each day to honor Dr. Blackwell's remarkable legacy by bringing the promise of AI to industries, developers, and researchers worldwide.
David Blackwell was the epitome of excellence.
There are many, many standard tools that people use all the time that are named after David. You know, Blackwell spaces and the Rao-Blackwell theorem.
Blackwell nowadays is known for what's called the Blackwell-Rao theorem. Sort of like saying if something happens frequently enough, you should be able to kind of predict what's going to happen next. However, there might be some bias in some of that data. That's essentially what the Blackwell-Rao theorem tells you, is that there's a way you can kind of estimate what should happen, but then minimize the bias that you would have there in the data. And this is an amazing approach to doing statistics. We had a booth at a math conference. An individual walked by. He wasn't a black mathematician. He pauses at the table, looks at the picture of Blackwell and is very confused, and then says, you know, I'm a statistician, but that picture can't be right. David Blackwell wasn't black. So I asked him, so how are you convinced that he wasn't black? And he said, well, there's this Blackwell-Rao theorem, and it's an amazing theorem. It just never crossed my mind that Blackwell could be black.
For full context for people, like, you know, it's interesting because we talk about AI so much, and who really knew that one of the forefathers of artificial intelligence was black and held in such high regard in the world of science that the largest company in the history of the world, which is NVIDIA, named their most advanced piece of software ever after a black man. And, you know, once again, it just goes back to, I think you said this at NVIDIA, like if he was well known, what would that do to STEM in our community? If you follow NVIDIA, you know that every year they come out with a new chip and they name the chip after a historical figure, like one of the top scientists in the world, somebody that has contributed to artificial intelligence, a pioneer in that space. Last year, chip was named Blackwell. So Ruben is this year.
You feel me? You feel me? I love, see, what y'all got to understand, everything was created by black people, damn near everything. Damn near everything was created by black people. And the reason why we have to shove it in their face is because nobody gives us the fucking credit for our creations. So the newest NVIDIA chip was made, designed, I mean, not designed, but patterned after and named after the creator of that whole AI genre that they're pushing. So all these new video games we're playing, that's all black man shit, bro. Do y'all not know they put melanin in chips? I made the video so many years ago. I showed y'all the video on my channel. They got thousands of views. They have they put melanin in their phone chips. So this whole motherfucking your cell phones and all that, that's your melanin making the colors in the screen. The melanin, they use the melanin to make the power to generate the y'all got to understand something. No, it's not he was recognized. We got to recognize. Everybody likes to paint the picture of black people as inferior and all this. That is a lie. One of the biggest lies in humanity. Let's go. Let's keep going. 2, 3, 4.
Roman, Jews control Hollywood.
You following?
Magog is the.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. And no anti-Semitism here. Here, let me block you off my shit. Get your lame ass off my channel. You just got sniped, JF. Yeah, fear me. Get off my channel. Now, I'm not preaching no anti-Semitism, no nothing. I ain't against nobody, but I got a video right here. Check it out.
Roman, Jews control Hollywood. Okay, let's go on sports.
Hey, hold on. This nigga said the Jews control Hollywood. This is a Jewish rabbi speaking to a room full of Jews. Let's fucking go. I ain't got nothing bad to say about these people. I respect people sticking together. Let's fucking go.
Jews control Hollywood. Okay, let's go on sports. You're like, Jews, you don't do sports. We don't play sports, but we own the sports team. 50% of NFL teams, 50% are owned by Jews. We make up 2% of America. We own 50% of NFL teams and about 33% of MLB, NBA, and NHL teams.
That nigga just said, let me play it one more time. That brother just said, the Jews own Hollywood. We're 2% of Americans. Only 2% of America. And they own 50% of the NBA, NFL. Listen to what he said. I ain't got to say it. Listen.
Control Hollywood. Okay, let's go on sports. You're like, Jews, you don't do sports. We don't play sports, but we own the sports teams. 50% of NFL teams, 50% are owned by Jews. We make up 2% of America. We own 50% of NFL teams and about 33% of MLB, NBA, and NHL teams. Jews control Hollywood.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not gonna play no more, and I ain't got nothing bad to say about. But you heard what he said. They control Hollywood, and they own half the shit. And they're only 2% of the population. Dude, that's a lot of power right there. Salute to the Jews for their power. You feel me? Because why don't black people get together and stick together? Why don't black people stick together? Why is it that black people have some of the largest spending power in the whole planet, but we don't get together? Why is it that black people have the biggest families in the world, but don't work together? Ooh-wee. Let's keep going.
I wrote a paper a few months ago when I was saying actually Africa must close all prisons and convert them into farms. Those prisoners must go and work. You kill me, you're going to work for the rest of your life to look after my children, my wife, and their school fees. Can't look a whole man, put him in prison, a whole healthy man, sits around 24/7, looking into the wall. His wife is struggling, his children are struggling, the one that he has killed are struggling, and we as taxpayers are paying money while he's sitting having 3 meals a day. And these children are not eating nothing. No, this man must be, I'll wake him up at 3 in the morning, and he'll go to bed at 11 in the night, working to provide for the families that he has destroyed. That's why I wrote a paper.
Now listen to that plan that I forget his name, man. Oh man, I love this brother. I think his name is Maponga. I forget his name. I love this brother. He's really powerful brother, man. And I salute him all the way from America to Africa. I salute him. But he said if somebody commits crimes in the prisoners, he said they should take the prisons away and turn them into farms. And instead of the prisoners, like you, he said, if you kill me and you take me away from my wife and my children, now they got to make this nigga work the farm and provide all the money they make off of him goes to the wife and the children. Like not all of it, but a big portion of it, enough so they can get paid for and taken care of because his father was taken away. Do you not know how positive of a plan that was? You know what I'm saying? Look, do you not know? Let me play that again. That's so powerful.
When I was saying actually Africa, that's why I wrote a paper a few months ago. When I was saying actually Africa must close all the prisons and convert them into farms. Those prisoners must go and work. You kill me, you're going to work for the rest of your life to look after my children, my wife, and their school fees. Can't look a whole man, put him in prison, a whole healthy man, sits around 24/7, looking into the wall. His wife
look, that's so fucking true. He said you got all these healthy men just looking at the walls when they took a man's children, took a man's father away from his children. You took a man away from his wife. You see what I'm saying? This shit is serious business, man. He's talking about turning them prisoners and prisons into farms and making the prisoners work and pay for the families that they affected. That is so powerful of a plan, man.
Struggling. His children are struggling. The one that he has killed are struggling, and we as taxpayers are paying money while he's sitting having 3 meals a day. And these children are not eating nothing. No, this man must be, I'll wake him up at 3 in the morning, and he'll go to bed at 11 in the night, working to provide for the families that he has destroyed.
I don't know what's trading chat. We used to eat.
Oh, I respect that plan a lot. I really respect that plan a lot, man. So let me keep these videos going, man.
Better watch and guard carefully who you coalesce with.
This nation, the entire world.
Hold on. Go. Let's go.
Better watch and guard carefully who you coalesce with.
Hold on, baby.
You know, everybody else knows who their enemies are. But, you know, we have this kind of thing that thou shalt not hold, whatever these scriptures are. But, you know, we really believe in that because we've had Baptist ministers since the days of the plantation, Methodist ministers. We've had ministers who have kept us in a prone position, kept us on our knees, but never did say that the Lord or Allah helps those who help themselves. So most of these people understand who their enemies are, but we do not understand that we're the most forgiving people. Don't you know, if you ask the Catholics who their enemies are, they'll tell you. They don't have to do any research. It doesn't matter where they are. They can immediately tell you that at 2 a.m. in the morning. Ask the Jews who their enemies are. They'll call them for you. Ask the Palestinians. Ask the Chinese. Ask the President of the United States. He'll tell you. But we believe we have no enemies. We believe we have no enemies. Because if we believe we have something, it means we'd have to fight. And some of us are not willing to do that. If we believe that we had some enemies, then it means that we would have to stand for something. This is the kind of thing. But one of the major reasons that black folks refuse to recognize that they're enemies of our progress and enemies of our people is because we are too busy looking for approval. We're too busy looking for acceptance from these people. We're too busy wanting, and no matter what you do, you're never really going to, in a white supremacist society, for people who brought you over here, who deemed that you're inferior, you will never you'll never receive their approval or acceptance, and that's why I don't know why you seek it. The only thing that we should have them doing is fearing us, not accepting or doing these type things. This is what it is. But some of us will say, if we act out, it will hurt our image. Oh, what will white folk think? See, the Japanese aren't looking for acceptance, they're looking for superiority. The Koreans are not looking for acceptance, they're looking for superiority. The Russians, none of these groups are looking for acceptance from these people except us. Because you can believe this, all of these groups that I've named, the minute they get their superiority, don't expect them to be sympathetic either. They'll treat you just like the Europeans did. So when you decide to call yourself third world and all mixed up in coalitions with these people, you better watch and guard carefully who you coalesce with.
Woo! Mama cooked. See, Mama cooked something that y'all don't understand. There's a type of truth that y'all don't know nothing about. Because you've never had nobody speak to your inner spirit. You never had nobody who tells you, boy, you ain't living right. You ain't never had nobody. Most of us are out here living in this world thinking we're doing just fine. Oh, I'm just fine. I got a house. Oh, I'm just fine. I got a refrigerator full of nasty fake food. Oh, I'm just fine. I got a car to drive to work, and I'm just fine because lame ass niggas, just fine ass niggas. Where y'all at in the comment section? Y'all ain't got nothing to say in the comment section, or they turned me off. Y'all holler at me, man. They turned me off, or y'all ain't got nothing to say. Boy, haters on me tonight, boy. The haters is out tonight, boy. Let's go.
Everybody else knows.
Everybody knows. But see, let's keep this shit going, baby. Let's keep it going.
Africa by Africans.
The African mind must change. We need more people like this young man here, because what is happening in Africa today is unacceptable. We can't take care of ourselves. We have the largest arable land on the continent, and yet in some countries we are importing food. I sit in some meetings, I will be very honest with you, I am embarrassed. When you look at the things that we are doing as Africans, it's unacceptable. So yes, at the African Union level, we are talking about regional and continental integration. The buzz is there. We all know what needs to be done in order for Africa to move forward. I know there are others who talk about corruption. Oh yes, we know. We got corruption within the country. But while we are working on corruption within our continent, We must also ask for that corruption that has always been there, that is coming from our side. Because that's another corruption that nobody is talking about. They all make it look like, oh, corruption in Africa. Yes, we have corruption, but there's even more corruption coming from outside. I mean, some of you, if you ever have the opportunity to fly low above DRC or some of the Central African countries, you'll find tarmacs in the middle of the jungles. Those are the things I'm talking about, nobody ever talks about. Flights, 737s are flying right into the jungles of DRC, picking up the minerals and flying right out. In the areas of the Kasai, nobody can get to. Who is talking about those things? Nobody. There is so much more of that corruption. I was the tourist in Kimberley, South Africa, and flights were flying in and flying out, and I thought I was at the international airport. I asked our tour guide, I said, I didn't realize Kimberley, South Africa has an international airport. She said, oh, no. These are planes coming out from outside to pick up the minerals. I was like, what? Where are they going with the minerals? He said, oh, London Stock Exchange. I'm like, wow. So how does South Africa, how does this all work? He said, oh, no, they get royalties. Those outsiders with ulterior motives are coming in quietly, creating conflicts. If you look like these Africans are beginning to get it together, next thing you know, there's an uprising. There's conflict here. We too, the Africans, must now wake up and smell the coffee and see what is being done to us and stop it in its tracks.
Voice of Africa by Africans.
Did you hear what she said? Or y'all just not listening no more? Because I'll turn this shit off if ain't nobody listening, bro. Did you hear what she just said? Somebody talk to me in the comment section, man. Did y'all hear what she just said? Y'all ain't ready for this shit. Not ready for it. Not ready for it. Y'all ain't ready for this.
Wouldn't be none side of it. They just didn't take our picture. John Wayne and Tim Hope, the Rango Kid, that Gene Autry. Oh no, ain't nothing. We had all to do just what they do. So what? They just didn't put it in the paper. Yeah.
This is one of the original cowboys who was one of the real original cowboys. See that cowboy, whole fake cowboy thing that they got where they was right? They wasn't no motherfucking cowboys. We was the cowboys. Everything these people propagated and lied about, they wasn't doing it. Almost everything that they made movies about and made classics about, John Wayne and all them, they're fucking fake thieves of black people's culture. Because we was out there ranching them cows on them horses, living like that for real. But it was farm life, ranch life. Wasn't for the purpose of to look good so you can have boots and spurs and all that dumb shit and flip your fans and all that dumb shit y'all doing. Where them fans at? It wasn't for that, even though that is our culture. But it wasn't for that. This was ranch culture. This was cowboy culture where you had cows and you had to till your land and tend your land. Let me play this.
You didn't put it in the paper.
My boy said they didn't put it in the paper. Listen to this.
Wouldn't be nothing without us. John Wayne.
He said John Wayne wouldn't be nothing without us. Listen to this, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this brother, man. Real American history right here. Listen.
Wouldn't be nothing without us. They just didn't take our picture.
John
Wayne wouldn't be nothing without us. They just didn't take our picture. John Wayne and Tim Hope, the Rango Kid, that Gene Autry. Oh no, ain't nothing. We had all to do just what they do. So what? They just didn't put it in the paper. Yeah, they didn't put it in the paper. Oh, that ain't nothing but a show. There ain't nothing to it. No number we couldn't stick with us. We make a monkey out of it. On the pictures back there when the Durango and Raw Rogers and Tim, Hope, all them things. You never seen a black couple there. I don't know whether it just didn't work them or what, but there's always black cowboys. John Wayne wouldn't be nothing side of it. They just didn't take our picture. No, John Wayne and Tim Hope, the Ringo Kid, Gene Autry. Oh no, ain't nothing. We had all to do just what they do. So what? They just didn't put it in the paper. Yeah, they didn't put it in the paper. Oh, that ain't nothing but a show. There ain't nothing to it. No number we couldn't stick with us. We make a monkey out of it. On the pictures back there when
He said all that shit they're doing, he said them boys couldn't mess with us. We'll make a monkey out of them. All that picture show shit, all that fake movie shit, that's cap. That's what he's saying. All that movie cowboy shit they was doing was cap. All that riding cowboy, that was cap. They came down there looking at them black brothers on them horses, and they were like, God damn, I want some of this action. Show me how to do that shit, boy. Show me how to do that. Man, this nigga lame as hell, bro. I'm tired of the reverse racism. That's what I don't like, y'all. I grew up in a time where the racism was bold and outward. Now the racism is reversed. Now these people are being racist, but they're doing the exact opposite of what it's reverse racism. It's sick, man, what they do nowadays. It's sick. They culture vulture, steal your culture, and then got them act like you ain't shit. And you were the one who made this shit. Then they'll make a movie about you and make it look like, man. Yo,
You will shite such.
listen to this shit, man. Hey, y'all, chill. All right, real quick, because I got to get off here. It's time for me to get off here.
Shine a light on you that thanks to Google and SEO, we will shine a light on you that thanks to Google and SEO will follow you for the rest of your life. When you look for a job, when you look for a spouse, when you look for a nanny, when you look for anything, our work will always be documented, again, thanks to Google and SEO. In corporations where DEI leaders smeared Israel, excused Hamas, we pressured CEOs, some resigned, many were terminated, but policies were changed, thankfully. We will shine a light on you that thanks to Google and SEO will follow you for the rest of your life. When you look for a job,
What she's talking about is, hold on, let me play that, Hillary.
when you look for a spouse, when you look for a nanny, when you look for anything, our work will always be documented.
Listen to what she said. She said, we'll shine a light on you that will follow, thanks to Google, will follow you for the rest of your life. I keep telling y'all, and I don't want to go too deep because I'm already too deep. It's not enough people in here tonight to and nobody's hitting the like button. Nobody cares. It's only a few of us in here, and I'm not trying to be selfish with the message, but I don't want to expose too much of my knowledge trying to speak to a audience, you know. I really don't. You know, some stuff I know. We've been laden with materials that have turned our bodies into another type of device. And now these people have technologies to where they can, like she said, they'll shine a light on you that will be able to track you anywhere for the rest of your life. Listen to what she said. Listen to what she said.
We will shine a light on you that thanks to Google and SEO will follow you for the rest of your life. When you look for a job, when you look for a spouse, when you look for a nanny.
When you look for a spouse, let me explain that. I keep telling y'all, they hacked everybody. Everybody's pretty much hacked. There's a few people who our bodies is resistant, and a few people our bodies are stronger than this technology, but this technology has hacked most people. And most people, like she said, when you go look for a spouse, they know who. Hey, y'all. She said, they know when you look for, she said, when you look for a spouse, they're going to be able to know when you're looking for a spouse. Now, let me explain to you how that works. Our bodies have been laden with some type of technology. And I read the patents already. I already know what it is, but we've been laden with this technology that basically turned us into antennas. And these antennas, the energy, our body's natural etheric energy is being harnessed and used for and against us. Basically your energy is being harnessed, and it can be used against you as well. So what she means when you go to look for a spouse, how they'll know is when you go get a new bitch, they'll jack into her and turn her into the Matrix. See, like on the movie The Matrix, there's a thing when the agent detects Neo, right? When the agent detects Neo, or any agent detects Neo in the Matrix, they alert all people around, and they make the people around who are around turn into agents. So what she's saying, it is admitting that they have the technology, thanks to Google and this other company, that they can hack into you and track you for the rest of your life once they and the light, everybody's pretty much been hit with the light, because it's those blue lights. You know, those lights that are conveniently in the hand washers now. You know, those lights that are blue lights that are conveniently in the hand sanitizer now. You know, those blue lights that are conveniently in the street lights now. You know, those lights, once they ping those lights on you, they'll be able to ping you anywhere. And that technology is a technology called Li-Fi. And what it is they ping you anytime you hit one of those lights. Yo, this shit is, I read the patent already. It's very crazy. The technology pings you once you go under a light, and it harnesses your energy and sends your energy or your body biometrics in your body to a database, and they can detect where you're at, and it pings you at each time you go through a light, and it tracks you. And it's like she said, it don't even have to ping you when you go under a light. You just have to go under the light one time now. And like that's what the lady said. Once it shine that light on you one time, they can track you for the rest of your life. So anytime you go to get some bitches or a woman or anything, they're gonna zap into the bitch and make her whatever they want her to do. Like I'm telling y'all, this world ain't what y'all think it is no more. It never was, and it never is. Even on this, even in the Bible, it said Eve was deceived by the serpent. So what did she say? When you go get a spouse, the serpent will deceive that bitch and make her goddamn, you feel me? So y'all better wake up, man. This is where this deceit and this shit comes from. It's not coming from us. It's not coming from a natural place. We are fighting a supernatural, super metaphysical realm of battle. And I don't think y'all are strong enough. And most people aren't strong enough to withstand it, because you're shoving the wrong things in your body. You're shoving the conductors that make it accelerate in your body. Somebody better hit the motherfucking damn super chat, hit the something, because boy, I'm dropping too much knowledge for y'all. No. You didn't hear what the brother just said about the motherfucking horses? Black men were the cowboys, and those fake cowboy people came around misappropriating the culture and taking the culture and using it for financial gain. Most European culture came from the study of another man's culture. I don't give a nigga. Did I say I'm a horse rider? I come from a line of intellectuals. That's why I'm on here being intellectual. My parents are thinkers. I'm not a motherfucking horse rider. I'm a thinker. I'm an intellectual. I'm a deep thinker. I'm not here to ride. I'm here to think. I'm here to help y'all think. And if some of y'all don't want to think, some of y'all is too lost. Some of y'all too lost in the matrix. Some of y'all are the agents in the matrix right now, watching, waiting for me to say the wrong thing so you can run to your master and say, he said this. I ain't saying nothing because I know how to speak. I'm very intelligent, very eloquent. I'm not a man who makes mistakes.
Oh, we have work today.
Look, let me show you. I don't have to get on here and do this. This is what the culture vulture.
Oh, we have work to do. Yes. Oh, begin to do it. Begin to walk in the power I'm giving you. Walk in the power I'm giving you, Billy. Walk in that power. Walk. Oh, my God. Tell my soul. See now. Oh, we have work to do. Yes. Oh, begin to do it. Begin to walk in the power I'm giving you. Walk.
Do y'all hear these witches? Do y'all hear these witches? I didn't call them bees. They're old ladies. Do y'all hear these witches speaking in tongues? To my Yamakatosata. Who the fuck would go to a place where somebody's speaking demonic tongues? Who the fuck would think that's a holy place? Who the fuck? Who the would go to a church where a witch is talking about, are you want to speak? Is she trying to speak African? Does this baby girl want to speak African? She sounds like she want to speak African. It sounds like she wants to speak African. That's not African, baby. That's gibberish.
Oh, we have work to do. Yes. Oh, begin to do it. Begin to walk in the power I'm giving you. Walk in the power I'm giving you, Billy. Walk in that power. Walk. Oh, my God. Tell my soul. See now.
That bitch said, ooh, Satan, at the end. That bitch called on Satan. Boy, that bitch said, ooh, you Satan. Crazy, man. You can't make this fucking culture vulture bullshit up. You can't make this trash up. You can't make this trash make sense. You can't make this trash make sense. And I've been seeing her do this shit since I was a kid. So somebody is a massive lost soul listening to her motherfucking ass. I've been seeing her do that shit since I was a kid. So I'm like,
it was beautiful, and
so let me show y'all.
Myself, all of us were born with our hair like this, and we just wear it like this because it's natural. Because the reason for it, you might say, is like a new awareness among Black people that their own natural appearance, physical appearance, is beautiful and it's pleasing to them. The women want to please men, and if men accept it as beautiful, then women will do it.
Well, I decided to go natural about a week ago. I felt it was a purpose. It was a special purpose. More so a meaning for me to be natural because I'm involved right now with the Black Panthers. And I think appearance means a lot.
Oh, I've been wearing it for about 3 or 4 years. But during that time, like I went back to the straightening comb. But like wearing my natural, it like shows for them. It gives me more pride for them myself.
For so many years, we were told that only white people were beautiful. Only straight hair, light eyes, light skin was beautiful. And so Black women would try everything they could to straighten their hair, lighten their skin to look as much like white women. And the Black men would let it be known that they thought white women were beautiful, and they'd say they didn't want any ugly Black woman with short hair. This whole thing. But this has changed because Black people are aware now that their own appearance is beautiful, they're proud of it, and white people are aware of it too because white people now want natural wigs. They want wigs like this.
Hello.
Dig it? Isn't it beautiful? All right.
Hello. Hello.
This brother here, myself, all of us were born with our hair like this, and we just wear it like this because it's natural. Because the reason for it, you might say, is like a new awareness among Black people that their own natural appearance, physical appearance, is beautiful and it's pleasing to them. The women want to please men, and if men accept it as beautiful, then women will do it. Well, I decided to go natural about a week ago. I felt it was a purpose. It was a special purpose. More so a meaning for me to be natural, because I'm involved right now with the Black Panthers. And I think appearance means a lot.
Oh, I've been wearing it for about 3 years now, 3 or 4 years. But during that time, like I went back to the straightening comb. But like wearing my natural, it like shows for them. It gives me more pride within myself.
For so many, many years, we were told that only white people were beautiful. Only straight hair, light eyes, light skin was beautiful. And so black women would try everything they could, straighten their hair, lighten their skin to look as much like white women. And the black men would let it be known that they thought white women were beautiful, and they'd say they didn't want any ugly black woman with short hair. This whole thing. But this has changed because black people are aware now that their own appearance is beautiful, they're proud of it, and white people are aware of it too, because white people now want natural wigs. They want wigs like this. Dig it? Isn't it beautiful? All right.
So thank you. God bless that sister, man. God bless that sister for saying that. God bless all of them, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. During that time, that when you see how empowered you become when you become self-aware. She said for so long, everybody said white was the only form of beauty and this and that. And it was. I remember people would say, you got to get your hair straightened and stuff like this. Not me, but for the women and stuff. I remember when the women would pressure the other ladies to get their hair pressured and stuff like that. And the crazy thing is, no, this is my natural hair, nigga. This is my natural hair, fresh out the shower. This is natural Big Bad hair, fresh out the shower. This is my natural. This is my natural. Fool. This is my natural. So look. So she said, for so long, people were told black people that they weren't beautiful unless they were white and straight hair and blonde hair and all that. So for her to, for the black women to become aware like that and to wear their hair in its natural state and its natural element, those women are so gorgeous too at the same time. Let me show y'all just their faces. I don't even have to put the look. Hold on.
Myself,
look,
all of us,
look at
we're
her
born
face.
with our hair like this, and we just wear it like this.
She's beautiful.
Because it's natural, because the reason for it, you might say, is like a new awareness among. Well, I decided to go natural about a week ago.
She's beautiful. Keep going.
I've been wearing it for about 3 years now.
She's beautiful.
But during that time, like I went back.
So what I'm trying to say is to the women,
like,
to the black women, you are beautiful in your natural state. You don't need wigs. You don't need to make your hair look like any other culture to be beautiful. Your hair is beautiful in its natural state. You know what I'm saying? You're beautiful in the state that you're born in. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, you're beautiful in the state that you're born in, man. You don't need I'm gonna play this song, one of my songs called Look in the Mirror real quick, man, before I roll out of here. I'm gonna play this song called Look in the Mirror for the ladies, because I want y'all to understand something. Let me see. This is one of my let me see if I can find it, if it's on here. Let me see if Look in the Mirror is on here. I don't even know if it's on here. I hope it is. Hold on, let me go on my email. I'm gonna play Oh Love, man. I'm just gonna play Oh Love because I just want to put some love out there, man, because this shit is for real, bro. Like, hold on, let me see what my other videos I got real quick before I get up off here. Because I think that was about, hold on. Let me see.
The white people who brought us to this God, it is because they don't like being challenged. When you challenge them, they want to use you. The white people who brought us to this God, it is because they don't like being challenged. When you challenge them,
They want to use you as an example. I've been an example for the rest of my life, and I will be an example even in my grave. I will never retreat. I will never surrender to white supremacy. No prison can make me to retreat from my ideas. No death will threaten me to retreat from my ideas. Nobody will ever intimidate me and change me for who I am, because I am black and I'm proud to be black, because I'm a voice of the black people and I'm proud to be the voice of black people. Kill me now if you want to kill me. Kill me, coward. You are scared of a political debate. You use court to settle the political differences. I am not scared of prison, neither am I scared of death. When I joined the struggle, I knew 3 things might happen to me.
Let's go. Nobody gives a shit no more, man. Let me tell y'all something. The only reason why you've controlled is because you're comfortable and you're them CCs, comfortable coward shit, man. But I ain't trying to tell nobody to do nothing. I just want you to see what's going on in the world, man. This is what's going on in the world, man. And people are tired of being slaves. People are tired of going through it. People are tired of it. People are tired of oppression. People are tired of regression. People are tired of it.
Was to nurture nature. Huh? To nurture. African spirituality was colonized. And the colonization of the African removed him from his land, removed him from his waters, and removed him from his familiar air.
Thank you for that floating heart.
Without spirituality, the African would become subject to all forms of colonization. the Africa we had prior to colonization was a 7G civilization. Ask me why I say 7G. We're still struggling with the first industrial revolution, second industrial revolution, 4, 5. By the time we get to the 8th, right now we're talking about the 3rd and 4th, is it? Yeah. But the African was living in the 8th already, in the 7th. Ask me why. Why? We manufactured nothing. We owned nothing. And we had everything. No man owned land. We owned each other. We belonged to the rivers. We belonged to the mountains. No wonder when the white man came and says he wanted land, it was not an issue to us. It was like, there you have it. Plant as much as you want. Only to come back 2 weeks later and 5 days, put a fence. And he's holding a gun. But we never thought in our heads that someone would take land and put in a briefcase and run away with it and disappear. So giving you land was part of humanity. If you say you want a piece of land, you want land. For what? And I want you to understand the pain of being duped into thinking you're doing something when the one who's duping you has got another agenda altogether. So we will look into the system that constructed the destructive Africa that we find today. But there we are dealing with the initial form of Africa. Actually, we living in harmony with nature. The purpose of life was to nurture nature. To nurture nature. To look after our habitat. And I think from the totemic space, this should sink in very well. That with our totems then worked to connect us with our ground, with our waters, with our air. And for me, that is the basic form of spirituality. And you'll be hearing lots of other arguments coming up later on religions and etc. African spirituality is not religion. It is a lifestyle of constant interaction between one.
Did you hear what he said? African culture is not a religion. Not no Christianity, not no Islam, not none of that shit. African culture is a way of life. It's not a fucking religion. It's a way of life. He said African people are, he said the whole purpose of life for us was to nurture nature. to nurture nature. What do you think most native people on this planet did? We nurtured nature. We kept the waters clean. We kept the rivers clean. We kept the ground good. We grew within the seasons. We grew within the harvest and harvested within the time. Now, these people who don't know nothing about nothing because they just came out of the cave, they don't know nothing about nothing. So they come around just taking shit, using it, drinking it all till it's all gone and looking around for more. Who does that? You know, there's an animal that does that. You know, when you give your dog some good food and he just hurries up and eats it real fast and then he looks at you for more and you be like, bitch ass nigga, I just gave you the best filet mignon, bitch ass nigga. And he just slopped it up and sopped it up in 3 seconds. This motherfucker the dog didn't even taste the filet mignon. He didn't even appreciate that it was a filet mignon. This dog just fucking slopped it up and sopped it and just devoured it. And his stupid ass is looking around for more filet mignon. So now this savage dog goes from place to place looking for filet mignon because he don't know how to produce it. Follow the metaphor. I'm sick of this shit. We were built and we were on earth nurturing nature. And they come down, I want all the fish. These bitch ass niggas develop shit. We down there taking 1, 2, 3 fish. We got a net. We taking 10 fish, 20 fish. This bitch ass niggas got a vacuum and will take all the fish. And they're so pathetic with the dog behavior. They want all of it. And then they look around when it's all gone, like, where's the rest? I want some more. So then they go to another place and steal all their fish. And then they take all those and then they want some more because they're got the dog mentality. No nurture mentality, pure dog mentality. I want some more. I want more. I want more. Motherfucking crazy, savage fucking animals. Run around lapping everything up, stealing everything, killing everything, and then taking the credit of the man who you stole it from. Well, I can't deal with this goddamn shit, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here before I get banned. I'm getting off this YouTube before I get banned for telling the truth too much, man. I'm getting off this motherfucker for real, man. YouTube, Big Bad is just entertaining my crowd, just talking my shit. And don't block me, don't ban me. I ain't did nothing wrong. I haven't broke no violation. Let me rock. It's your big homie, Big Bad, man. The Real Talk, Real Shit podcast is what it is, man. I can't stop it, man. It is what it is, man. I'm about to go here because I'm packing, because I'm moving. So let's get it popping, man. I got a lot of work to do, man. Let's go. Big homie, Big Bad, man.